The Balkans, a crossroads of cultures, bloodshed, and secrets. Here, between the whispers of war and superstition, two women emerged from the shadows. Not queens, not witches, but killers. They didn't wield knives or guns. They didn't strike in rage. They killed slowly, elegantly, repeatedly. This is the chilling tale of Vera Renczi, the Black Widow of Berkerekul Mare, and Baba Anujka, the Banat witch who sold death by the drop. Separated by decades, united by arsenic. Some say Vera was born in Bucharest, others claim Vienna or Hungary. The truth is unclear, but her beauty wasn't. Wealthy, elegant, and raised in privilege, she was captivating. But even as a teenager, there were signs. Obsessive jealousy, possessiveness, a terrifying fear of abandonment. At 20, she married a banker. He disappeared within a year. She told friends he had left her, but no one ever saw him again. Then came a second husband, a string of lovers, each one vanishing after weeks or months. Vera always had a simple answer. He left me. It was sudden. He had to go. But something far darker brewed beneath the velvet surface. In the basement of her mansion, police would later claim to have found 32 zinc-lined coffins, men poisoned with arsenic and arranged like relics. They say Vera would sit among them, sipping wine by candlelight, whispering to the dead, a queen in a court of corpses.
I loved them. That's why I couldn't let them leave.
She didn't kill in hatred. She killed in devotion twisted into possession.
They promised they would never leave me. I preferred to have them dead than to see them with other women.
Was it madness, or was it control, refined and deliberate? Because Vera didn't just want love, she wanted ownership, and death to her was just another form of keeping. If Vera was chaos and passion, Baba Anujka was calculation and cold logic. Born in 1836 in the Austro-Hungarian Empire, she was brilliant. She spoke multiple languages, studied chemistry in her youth. People called her a witch, but she was far more dangerous. Anujka created potions. Some were harmless, for coughs or pain. Others were lethal, colorless, tasteless, and effective. Rich. Her most infamous recipe was known as the love potion, a careful blend of arsenic, mercury, and herbs. She sold it to desperate women, mostly in rural Serbia, who wanted freedom from abusive, cruel, or simply unwanted husbands. 3 drops in tea or soup. 10 days later, widowhood.
3 drops every morning. That's all I ever told them,
said Baba Anujka in the 1929 interrogation transcript. She didn't consider herself a killer. She was a businesswoman.
I only gave them potions. What they did with them was their own business,
said Baba Anujka during court testimony. Over 4 decades, dozens of men died this way. Some estimates say over 100 deaths.
Women came to me because no one else would listen to them.
In 1928, at age 92, she was finally arrested. She was tried, convicted, and sentenced to 15 years. She served 8 and released for being too old. And then she vanished from history. Now here's where speculation begins. Did these women ever meet? They lived less than 200 kilometers apart. Vera's crimes began in the early 1900s. By then, Anujka was already infamous in the region, a supplier of poisons and secrets. Some believe Vera didn't just find arsenic. She may have purchased it or learned how to use it. From her, maybe Anujka saw Vera's obsession and fed it. Maybe she taught her to kill quietly without a trace. There's no paper trail, no diary, no letters. But in a time where records were scarce and superstition was strong, the absence of proof isn't proof of absence. And in the Balkans, Stories passed in whispers often carry more truth than those shouted from courtrooms. 2 women, 2 killers. One turned death into a shrine, the other turned it into a business. They weren't monsters hiding in the dark. They lived in plain sight, calm, polite, deadly. What made them kill? Love, trauma, power, or the simple fact that in a world where women had no choices, they created their own rules, no matter how lethal. Their names may fade, but their legacies remain. In every bottle, in every grave, in every whispered warning, from mother to daughter. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Hit the bell so you never miss an upload. Your support means the world. See you in the next one.